season since 2010. What are some of the common threads you see between some of these home wins?
I think we're just grinding them out, whatever the game may present that night for us to get a win, we find a way to get it. Execution, get stops, limiting their transition, whatever it may be, I feel like we find a way to execute that down the stretch.
We were just talking to JJ a little bit about how this coaching staff, he said the coaching staff needs to do a better job of finding ways for you to be D-low more within kind of their system, I guess. What's that process been like between you trying to play the way that your coaches want versus the ways that you've always played? What's sort of the growth, I guess, on that?
Just a lot of sacrifice. Simple as that.
Have you been satisfied with the results?
Yeah, we're winning.
What is this team, like whether it's the coaching staff, whether it's the players, whether it's the environment, what is it you guys done as a whole to help Dalton take advantage of this opportunity? That's
They're coaching them. I think any young player that comes into the league that gets blessed to come into an organization that cares and coaches, you'll be all right. And then there's organizations that don't. Do the math.
What about his skill set impresses you as a rookie?
I think any player in this league that's a shot maker is going to have an opportunity. For him, he's an elite shot maker, and coach draws up a lot of sets and puts him in a lot of good positions to be successful. I think he's going to be all right.
JJ mentioned that it's important for him to stay aggressive just because even if he's not knocking down shots, just the pure threat of him being a shooter, him being a scorer can just open up so much. Have you already felt that? Just playing alongside him through, I think it's been 12, maybe 15
I think you
games.
just recognize those players in the league, guys that, all they know is go. Some guys are good at it, some guys aren't. He came right in, good at just going. So I think for him to continue to expand on his game in the summertime, just keep working on your game through missing shots and others.
You found Christian for a lob in the second half. New Orleans. What have you seen from him as he's been kind of put in this position without practice to go fill an important role on this team? And he hadn't played really in a year and a half. And how have you tried to help him?
I think being here requires you to learn at a fast pace to be able to have your success, and for him to get thrown in the way he's been thrown in. You can tell he's a smart guy because he puts it together and he tries to execute it. He's gonna mess up, but he finds a way to progress every day. So good for him.
D'Angelo, you said earlier that a certain amount of sacrifice is required. What's specifically being sacrificed?
What do you say?
You said earlier in answering a question about adjustments and stuff that a certain amount of sacrifice is required. What specifically is being sacrificed?
Just sacrifice. However you use that word, I think it can. It's broad and it can go a lot of ways. But however you decide to use sacrifice, that's what I mean.
Is there I'm trying. Maybe there's a way to ask this, Ken. Is there obviously you want to do the right thing and you've been very open about it and very willing to do it. There's still the team still values some of the skills that make you unique and stuff like that.
We're winning, bro. I don't care about none of that. So.
Last two.
You talked about Knect. How important is it for him to have a coach like JJ, the coaching staff as well, to be able to, like I said, give him the confidence to be able to shoot the ball. Like AD has said, guys get frustrated when he doesn't shoot.
Yeah, I think it's huge. Like I said, you come into an organization that cares. We are. If you don't, we have ups and downs. And I think he's in a good situation.
Last question.
Thank you.
Thank you.